G'day, I'm Nick McArdle and welcome to RedsTV. Well, after 2 rounds away in New Zealand, the Reds return home this weekend to take on the competition leaders, the Chiefs, at Suncorp Stadium. With the Reds returning home for what is sure to be one of the biggest games of the season, the Reds are sure to see their biggest crowd of the season. Let's take a look at how the Reds' trip across the ditch to Christchurch went in what was their grand final rematch against the Crusaders.
The Reds kicked off in Christchurch for the first rematch of the 2011 Super Rugby final. The Reds started the better of the two and from the kick-off gained possession thanks to a determined tackle from Saia Faingaa. From there, the Reds held strong around the ruck for hooker James Hansen to cross on the blindside. This was the only try of the game and the Crusaders ended up coming out on top, 15 points to 11. RedsTV caught up with Reds assistant coach Matt Taylor to find out what the Reds took away from the match against the Crusaders.
Yeah, I think any time that you defend really well, I think brings you a lot of confidence, and certainly against the Crusaders, they're one of the best attacking teams in the comp. To keep them scoreless at home is a great achievement. I think the way in which we defended really epitomised the character of the group, and we really got stuck in and we really defended that line like our life depended on it. Both in attack and defence, our breakdown work over the last couple of weeks has been really good. I think in defence we've really been focusing on that low tackle and dominating the space beyond the ball and slowing down the breakdown and turnover. Liam Gill had a great game in that regard. And in attack, we're really getting our kind of hammer on there quickly and winning the space in attack as well. So it's been a real focus for us. I think certainly when we came back from Africa, we decided to have a big focus on that, and we've done well in all the games after South African tour.
The St George Queensland Reds spend much of their time at the spiritual home of rugby in Queensland, Ballymore, where they get to train, play and get through their gym sessions, match reviews, massages and of course rehab. But it's not always all about football. The boys get pockets of downtime in their week, which this year they spend in their new team room at the stadium, which received a total refurbishment to commemorate their Super Rugby Championship.
RedsTV went behind the scenes this week to see exactly what the boys get up to in the team room before training. The Reds team room, thanks to sponsors Sony, has been kitted out with 2 Sony PlayStations and TVs for the boys to use, as well as a ping pong table. We caught up with some of the boys as they look to prove how competitive they are on and off the field. As the boys fought it out on the ping pong table and Sony PlayStations, we asked some of the players who they thought the better players were.
The best PlayStation player, it'd have to be, judging by who's there now, I think Rodney Davies is quite good at the cricket. So.
Okay. And who do you reckon's best at ping pong?
Ping pong, I'm pretty flash at that, but nah, Genya would have to be the best in my opinion.
I'd like to say Luke Morahan, he thinks he's good, but I'd probably have to say John Lance.
Alrighty, and who do you reckon is best at ping pong?
Ping pong, easily be Will Genya, followed by Ben Takwai.
From as far as I can see, I'd probably say Willie Genya. He normally stays on the table a lot longer than most, but I don't play that much, but I'll probably fancy myself as a bit of a dark horse to upset a few of them.
Oh, that's hard. It's shirts off ping pong here, so if you don't have your shirt off, you can't play ping pong. So obviously I'm out. So definitely probably Ben Tapawai, Will Genya loves to play, and definitely Rod Davies. So the three up there again. You know, obviously been sidelined for so long. You know, I haven't been injured for obviously this long, and to get back on the field is great. So fingers crossed, just keep working my way back into the team, and you know, hopefully get a start sooner than later, and get back into the mix of it. Probably Vinny's is probably the standout place. Love Vinny's in Newmarket, so he always sorts us out there, which is pretty good.
Each week, RedsTV wraps up the action and brings you all the best bits that we could get our hands on of the Queensland Premier Rugby competition. The amateur competition showcases Australia's best up-and-coming talent at the game's grassroots. With the support of Masashi, we're going to unveil a high performer of the week. Let's see who took out the honours in round 2.
This week in Premier Rugby, round 2 kicked off with some classic matches and some impressive scores posted by the teams. Brothers played host to West, where, led by the impressive Murphy brothers, notched up a bonus point victory, 60 points to 19. The Breakers travelled to David Wilson Park for their first away game against Easts, the Tigers taking the spoils 19 points to 6. Sunnybank proved too strong for the Stingrays at Old Mac Oval, claiming a bonus point in a strong 44-21 victory. University faced Norths at St Lucia, which saw plenty of tries as both sides claimed 4 try bonus points. The Red Heavies taking the victory 45-24. The game of the round saw GPS take on Souths at Yoku Road in a close encounter where the home crowd cheered the Gallopers on to a 25-22 victory. The Musashi High Performer of the Week for round 2 was awarded to GPS winger Byron Roberts. Byron was crucial in GPS's victory over Souths, scoring 2 of the 3 Gallopers tries. Congratulations Byron, enjoy the spoils. This weekend, the game of the round sees GPS travelling south to take on the reigning premiers Sunnybank. So head down to Old Mac Oval to see the Gallopers do battle with the Dragons in what is sure to be a classic encounter. Tune in for more Premier Rugby action next week.
Last year, the Reds faced the Chiefs in their final away game of the season, and the 19-11 victory secured the Reds' top spot on the Super Rugby ladder, capping off their impeccable season with 13 wins from 16 regular season games. This year, the Chiefs have been the pace setters of the competition, only dropping 1 game so far this season, and star All Black recruits Aaron Cruden and Sonny Bill Williams have proven real assets to the Waikato backline. Let's revisit the action from the last time these two sides met.
The final round of 2011 saw the Reds get off to a flying start in Hamilton against the Chiefs. A fired-up Reds outfit started well when from a line-out, young flanker Liam Gill found space around the ruck to score his first ever try in Super Rugby.
Open side flanker Liam Gill, just 19 years of age, and he'll be loving that.
The Reds kept the pressure on, but were unable to get across the chalk, even when the Chiefs were reduced to 14 men. Fortunately for Queensland, Quade Cooper's right boot was on the money, converting precious field position into points, kicking the Reds to a 19-6 lead. Although the Reds closed out the game to finish the 2011 regular season on top of the ladder, the Chiefs never gave up, and with less than 5 minutes to play, were the last team to score. The Chiefs have brought that attitude into 2012 and find themselves on top of the Super Rugby table. RedsTV caught up with assistant coach Matt Taylor to find out what he believes has been key to their success.
I think they've got a really strong coaching group there. They've got a lot of experience, and certainly from what we've been told, their players really play for their coaching group. They've always been a really good side, the Chiefs, and just having a new coaching group probably has galvanised them. But what they've really done well is their forwards are really working hard for one another, and the set piece has been an improvement probably on the last couple of years. You know, their scrum and line-outs really good. I think statistically their line-out's probably the second best in the comp, and so they're a really good side.
When greatness calls, we will respond.
Thanks for joining me once again for another episode of Reds TV. Best of luck to the Reds this week as they take on the competition leaders, the Chiefs. Tickets are still available for the Mother's Day match, so if you're in Brisbane this weekend, head down to Suncorp and enjoy a special Sunday afternoon of rugby. Visit Ticketek for more information. And don't forget to send through your tweets to @Reds_rugby, and we'll do our best to get your questions answered next week. I'm Nick McArdle. Catch you next week.
Cooper bringing Davies in. Rod Davies! A double to Rocket Rod. A set piece try. from a 5